NATO has participated in a major exercise involving unmanned underwater, surface and air vehicles. Exercise MUS 21 is an annual exercise jointly organized by the Portuguese Navy, the University of Porto, NATO's Centre for Maritime Research and Experimentation, CMRE, and the NATO Maritime Unmanned Systems initiative. The exercise gives allies and partners a chance to field and evaluate new maritime technologies. MUS stands for Robotic Experimentation and Prototyping Augmented by Maritime Unmanned Systems. The footage includes shots of various unmanned vehicles in and out of the water and soundbites with experts from Portugal and NATO's Maritime Unmanned Systems initiative.
My proposal is, for like the ship and that kind of stuff. Take off. Take off. Ik zit ook op 40 bij het 40 ook zien turn
Oh, sorry, no, that's the dolphin.
Fahrzeug runter. Soll ich schon? Hab vorbeigelenkt, das ist klar. Ja.
Portugal, conducting RETMUS 21, with RETMUS standing for Robotic Experimentation, Prototyping for Maritime Unmanned Systems. The benefit of the unmanned technologies are actually multiple. So they're looking to give us mass, resilience and persistence when on operations, as well as reducing the risk to life. And what I mean by that is we're not putting our men and women in harm's way, we're putting these unmanned systems in harm's way to do a job for us. The beauty of RETMUS 21 is that it's multi-domain. It's perfectly set up here on the peninsula with an estuary on one side and an ocean on the other. So we have systems in the air, on the surface and below the surface. So typically we have a variety of unmanned air systems with various payloads, IR, ESM for example. We have unmanned surface vessels that will be performing ISR and linked into our air assets, but actually for the first time ever also linked into assets that are operating underwater, known as unmanned underwater vehicles. This multi-domain integration is certainly a first of its kind, and it's really pushing the boundaries in terms of NATO forces at that level. But NATO as a collective, we're not going alone. So any nation, obviously, going into any form of conflict within NATO that is actually initiated by an Article 5 style event, we know we need to be interoperable on day 0 going into the event. So it is operational experimentations such as RETMUS 21 that enable us to develop and get the kinks out and rectify any faults we have beforehand, so when it happens for real, we're good to go.
Really, what we're doing here, the true benefit is taking all of these unmanned systems from multiple nations and seeing them work together. So, of course, unmanned is the way of the future. It's the way the world is going, and particularly from a naval sense, it's absolutely key. One, removing the sailor or whomever from the situation and taking them out of the danger. But if you're taking unmanned systems from a multitude of countries and working together with your allies, you're able to synergize the effect. So really that's the key here with unmanned systems, is not what they actually bring to the table, everything's going unmanned, but seeing how they can work together and maximize the effect.
So the exercise is hosted by the Portuguese Navy, but because we are in so many, we have so many linkages with the other partners in NATO, there is a huge link, but Maritime Unmanned Systems initiative for sure is a huge enabler of that linkage between NATO and the Portuguese Navy in this exercise. But there are the other organizers of the exercise are also huge enablers, like Porto University brought a lot of academia to the exercise in the past, and CMRE, a lot of other research centers also to the exercise. So I think what we have now with these 4 co-organizers is the perfect.
Hope you guys loved the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and please do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to all, so you can get the notification on each upload.